Spider-Man literally becomes the Punisher and doesn't hold back. As in this universe, things start the same for Peter the way we all know initially, except for the suit he designs. But when he ignores the thief that ends up murdering Uncle Ben, an enraged Peter instead rushes to the warehouse where the culprit is hiding at. Peter launches at his uncle's killer, shouting, "You!" He grabs the gun and unloads it into the criminal's chest. Peter watches as he stumbles away and eventually collapses. The Daily Bugle reports on the punishing Spider, but Pete doesn't care, as with great power comes great responsibility, and he'll do whatever it takes that others aren't harmed, like Uncle Ben was. The punishing Spider decides to test his new weaponry on the Sinister Six. He slaughters each and every single one, frying Electro with his EMP whilst rendering Vulture's wings useless, using explosive rounds on Kraven. He got up close and personal with Mysterio, turning Sandman to glass with incendiary rounds and armor-piercing rounds for Dr. Octopus. For a while, crimes dipped, allowing Peter to focus on his student life. However, the Green Goblin remained. He kidnapped Peter and learned his identity. Peter eventually managed to escape the deranged Norman Osborn's grasp. However, he kidnaps Gwen Stacy. He demands Spider-Man to throw himself off the bridge if he wants Gwen to live. Peter knows he has no choice but to kill his best friend's father and puts a bullet in him. Gwen falls to the ground and Spider-Man barely manages to cushion the fall. However, it's too late as she has no pulse. Luckily, Peter revives her whilst also revealing his identity to Gwen. After this near-death experience, Peter decides to come clean and move past his vigilante business as he embraces his loved one. He dons his Punisher suit one last time and arrives in an alley. He ditches the costume and leaves his Spider-Punisher identity behind. However, sometime later, Frank Castle stumbles away from the site of his family's death, eventually falling onto the same trash can Peter left his suit in.